Simply the best, better than all the rest. Computer Pal.
What is up, Amazon? It is Computer Pal back in the building. We got D's Aquariums, and I'm here with Halftime Josh. How are you doing, Halftime Josh?
Doing good.
This is awesome, guys. We got a bunch of cool deals and products that we love to use in our everyday lives. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and take over the half of the show here. And then halftime will take over the half of it. So let's get into it. So guys, as you know, I'm the aquarium man. And guys, we got some people in the chat. We got some friends. They said halftime Josh looks like, why am I here? Yes, he does. He got to get his energy up just a touch. But I want to go ahead and get into the stream about what we talk about. I also got some cool videos to guys to show you on different products. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Highlighted in the carousel right now, guys, is this nice Holystone 430 drone. I love this drone, and I have it here for you now. So I'm going to take it out the box. I like to always put my drones and things in the box just to keep it free from dust. But look at the box here. It's nice, and this thing is awesome. But what's cool, I'll take it out the box for you real quick, is how small this thing is. Also, if you don't know, it comes with a nice camera on the drone as well. It comes with 2 batteries, a controller or whatever, and I have some cool footage of it flying and doing tricks. So when you put it in there, there's your drone. It's so small, and what's cool, there's your little camera, so you can adjust it down and up. And when you unbox this, they have a Holystone has a QR code that you can scan. That way you can video and take video from your cell phone as well while you're driving it on the controller. But I'm going to undo this for you so you can still see it. For me, it still fits in the palm of your hand. I just maybe have some big hands, but for me, it still fits in the palm of my hand. And what I like about this, how fast this thing flies, and the footage is not bad. It films and takes pictures in 1080p, so it's not bad for a nice budget entry level drone. So I really love how this flies. And what's cool, they have touch options that allow you to do cool tricks in the air, which I do find awesome. So I want to show you how this thing flies, because let me tell you, it flies so cool. So I want to show you how it flies here. And like I said, it flies so cool. So here how it flies. The HS-430 Holystone drone. A super powerful mini drone. Keep on flying. But that's how that thing flies. It really is so cool to fly, and I really do love how snappy. As you saw, it's easy to do tricks with that drone. So I really do like Holystone. They have some really good products there. SNK says, "Wow, it's a great deal. Wow, that's nice. How high does it go?" It goes really high. For me, I went way above my houses and above the trees. And what's cool that I forgot to mention on the Holystone, let me get the controller for you. So I have the controller here. If I can get it out this package for you. So on the controller here, it has a button that has a return home button, which if your drone goes too far, you hit the return button and it will come back. And this little part is what I was talking about here. That's where you put your cell phone at to capture like your video and things like that, and you can fly it better from your cell phone too. But I really do like the call to home button on this Holystone drone, because sometimes, as you know, if you've flown a lot of drones, you might lose some. So this is pretty cool. The next drone actually that I have here also is a nice drone here. It's a nano drone called the Sky Viper drone. And like I said, I keep all my drones in the boxes. So I'll go ahead and take it out for you here. Now this little guy can fly really nice, and it is very, very tiny. Now I'll only fly this drone inside. It doesn't come with a camera, but this is more like a startup drone as well. That way you can learn how to control drones in a safe environment in your home, and you don't have to worry about getting it stuck in trees or losing it outside. This also has a recall the turn home button, and you got your little controller as well. But this thing flies really nice, very fast, and it's cool to fly. Now, most of the time, if I have things like this, just for me, in my situation, I have to fly it outside. I fly this one in my room, but like the Holy Stone drone, I fly that one outside because my dog Shorty, as you'll see later in the stream, he's kind of really scared of like drones and things like that. So I tend to fly them outside, but you can fly this anywhere, and it is awesome. And oh, that's SK. SK had already said that. So I want to show you some other products, guys, that I really do love here. So the drones, I love drones, but I also like to work out too. And we have none other highlighted in the carousel. We got a great deal, 40% off. That's great. These JLab headphones. Now these things, I love these things so much. I have two pair. I painted on the other pair. But I wanted to show you how they look unpainted. So what is cool about this, first of all, they're wireless earbuds, and I take this out, and here's your bud right here. And what you do, you just put that in your ear, and looking straight on, they connect automatically to your devices that you have connected. And you can't even tell right now that I actually have a headphone in. So what's cool, now if I turn my head to the side, you can tell there's the ear. And what is cool about this carrying case also acts as a charger. And all you got to do is just use the magnet. And all you got to do, if you can hear this, I don't know if you can hear that, but it snaps in place, right? And that way you cannot lose your earbuds. I know losing like this type of small headphone is a pain to try to find when you lose it, but I love the magnetic because it doesn't get loose. And if you need the charger case, they have a USB that you just pull out, plug it into a USB, and it will be charged. These headphones are awesome, and the bass on these are crazy. I really do like JLab's products. They are awesome. Guys, let me know in the chat how your day is going. We're just talking about some drones and headphones, and we got some other cool products coming up. Also got some art supplies and things like that. And I want to show you guys a lot of the shoes that I customized coming up shortly, guys. But the next product I want to talk about, guys, is about our dogs. And I'm going to highlight in this carousel. I have Angry Orange here. If I can find it in my carousel real quick. Angry Orange, I'm about to highlight it in the carousel. I love Angry Orange. And I'm going to show you a little bit of videos of some of the dogs. I have a 6-pound Yorkie, and then I like to watch a little pit bull as well on the side sometimes. But I love Angry Orange. This helps get up like stains and accidents that your pet, your furry friend will have, keeping them inside the house. So I really do like this stuff. Now, a little goes a long way with this stuff because it's super concentrated, and it really smells like oranges in the name Angry Oranges. It kind of reminds me of the orange Tootsie Roll lollipops, if I could describe the smell. But this stuff works really good, and it's really tough on those stains. And what I like about this, it kind of deters your furry friend from having an accident in the same spot. And what I love about Angry Orange is that it smells really great, citrusy. Some other cleaners I've used personally, I don't really like the really chemically smell. So that's why I really do love Angry Orange a lot. SK said shopping for deals. Yes, we have a ton of deals, guys, and I want to just show you some other ones. And I want to show you, before I show you some things, I want to show you my dog Shorty in a minute. But since we're talking about stains and things like that, I want to go ahead and show you another great stain product for your house. Like I said, this is just not for dogs. This is also for cats. And I know people that keep like hedgehogs and things in the house too, or ferrets, they're out in the house as well. This works for all your furry friends. And another cleaner I have is Rocco and Roxy Cleaner. This is a great stain fighter, great views, and it is so awesome. I really do like the spray bottle, and it doesn't smell half as bad. It's really good, natural, and it helps deter your furry friends from having that accident in the same place, just in case if they're marking territory or whatever the case may be. It helps get rid of those stains. Some people have carpet. I have hardwood. Or if you got like a couch that's made out of cloth, it gets the stains out really well. The same thing with Angry Orange as well. But let me show you some of my dogs that I've kept and my dog Shorty as well. So I'll show you some real quick. My dog, like you'll see him, he is a little 6-pound Yorkie, and he is a really good dog some days. Not always, but some days.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind.
You watching? Good boy? Want chicken? Is that all you want is food? You want food? Or do you want chicken? Chicken, fish, beef. Chicken, fish, or beef. You gotta figure out which one. Chicken? Alright, come on. Let's go. Come on. I'm gonna play the music.
So those are some of the dog, like my Yorkie I keep, and I keep my brother's dog sometimes. Really do like animals, and they're so awesome to look after. A lot of energy in both those dogs. So I like playing with them a lot. But let's go ahead and keep on moving within our stream, guys. So since we're talking about pets, let's keep the theme going before we switch to art in a moment. I want to talk about some of the fish supplies. As you see here, I have an aquarium. I have a couple of aquariums, but that's one in the background. I have 8 of them. But what I love feeding my fish is these Sarah Sand flakes. Now, these flakes are awesome. And what I like about this stuff, as you can see, I'm going to open it up. Really nice. And these things are all natural. So if you like to eat all natural food, so should your pets as well. So these are made from other vegetables and things that they need to help them color up well. And I'll show you guys in a moment some of my aquariums and some of the fish that I keep, and you'll see how vibrant they are. So I always love getting natural fish flakes, and Sarah Sand is so high quality. I always trust them with my fish flakes as well. And my fish color up amazingly. D said, the SK says D has great fish attention. Yeah, I'll show you guys in a minute. I'm going to talk about a couple more fish products, and I'll show you some of my aquariums that I've kept. Like I said, here's one back here. This is with Jungle Val and things like that, and some natural U.S. native fish from Alabama, which is called Rainbow Shiners, which I'll show you in a moment. The next product, guys, I want to talk about here that I use to grow a lot of my plants is these API root tabs. Excuse the package. I've been using these a lot. But what I like about this, here's your root tabs. These things are very easy to break apart and put in multiple parts. Now, the package says you should use one per 12 inches. But to me, I cut them up in half, and then I spread them out throughout the tank. And it helps those heavy root feeders like Jungle Val. As you see back there, that's Jungle Val. This is a heavy root feeder, and the roots love it and the plants love it, and they grow really crazy. And it has all the macro and micronutrients for your plants to be nice, healthy. So I really do trust API with that type of stuff there. But another one, Be Bright says they go a long way. Yeah, like with some products like root tabs and things, you got to figure out ways to make things last a lot longer. So I always like to cut them in half or sometimes fourths. So that way, like I said, I have 8 fish tanks. So I make sure all the products will last a very long time. Another root tab that I have here, guys, is by Seachem Flourish. I also love Seachem Flourish, but I'm going to show you how it looks here. Now, the one thing that I wish the root tab was a little bit softer. So these are a little bit harder. So I have to cut these in half as well. Sometimes I have to use a knife, but you can cut it in half how you wish. But I cut it in half and I spread it. But these have so many nutrients. And the one thing I think that they have more nutrients is iron. If you don't know, iron helps the plants get like more red and things like that. I have some red plants in my aquarium, like tiger lotus. It's more like a purpley, but you'll see it in a minute. But I do love this. This stuff works. If you got sand, you put some of the root tabs in, your plants will grow amazing. That your plants really do love this stuff. And Let's Find Out says, hey, D, how are you doing? Hey, yeah, let's find out. You're just in time. I have 2 more fish products, and I'm going to show you some of my fish tanks before I jump into art, and then show you some of the shoes that I've been customizing with the art. So I do love fish, as you know, and I want to show you another product that I find very important. Now, I live in the city, so this is API tap water conditioner. So I do water changes on my aquariums weekly. Sometimes if I'm lazy, 2 weeks. I really don't have to do fish tank changes because I have so many plants in all of my aquariums. They act as the filter. But this stuff helps take out chlorine, chloramine, and all those heavy metals out of your water that could be harmful to your fish. And what I like about this stuff is that it's super concentrated, meaning a little goes a long way. As you see, we have threading on the bottle here. So 1 milliliter of this stuff will treat 20 gallons of water. And this is my 2nd bottle. So a bottle has lasted me well over a year for 8 aquariums. So you can use that as you will, but a little goes a long way. And that's why I really like products that a little bit goes a long way, so you can save money in the long run. Jennifer Lou says, hey, how's it going? It is going great, guys. Let me know how your day is going. So far, I'm having a great day so far. Let's Find Out, so you need that in the city. Yeah, see, some people I know, they have well water, so you won't need this since well water is better and it doesn't have all that heavy metals and stuff. But since like the city water is kind of processed with all that chlorine and stuff, you need some tap water conditioner. Good to see you. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've streamed on Computer Pal. It has been a while. But I've been working on some new shoes and things like that, which I'll show you guys in a moment, and some of my fish tanks as well. The next product that I have, guys, is Seachem Stability here. Now, I like this stuff for when I set up a new aquarium. This stuff has good bacteria in it. Basically, it's the nitrogen cycle. I don't really want to explain it now, but the nitrogen cycle helps. Basically, the good bacteria eats the bad bacteria. It makes it safe for your aquarium. So this is what I really like to use, and it helps keep my fish safe, especially when I set up a new aquarium. That way they don't die from new fish tank syndrome. So I really do like that. But guys, I want to start showing you some of my fish tanks here. So I'm going to show you a couple of my fish tanks here. And I'll show you these things. I really do like them a lot. So I'll show you a short, and then I'll show you some long forms. are some of my fish tanks. Like I said, I love fish tanks and love to set up some natural things like that. But now I want to go ahead and move in. And US Rover, how are you doing here today? It is nice to see you guys. But now I'm about to jump into the art style. Joanne says that was common. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I have 8 fish tanks, and sometimes I compete in like international contests and things like that. I actually won 3 awards for 3 of my fish tanks for biotopes for making them look natural and things like that. So it's pretty awesome to get some international recognition there. But it's pretty cool, and it's just really nice to have like a slice of nature in your home. And anybody can do it. It's really easy to do. So I really do like them like that. Agree. Music was nice. Thank you. That's the toughest thing actually about making YouTube videos is finding music that goes with the video. I think that's the toughest part of making content there. But guys, let's go ahead and talk about one of my favorite parts of the stream is art supplies. So guys, as you don't know, I love Posca markers, as you can see here. These guys are awesome. Now, these are nice paint pens. So I'm going to shake this up for you. If you can hear that, that has paint canisters inside. And what's cool about that is, so that's all you got to do is there's your little tip. Now, they come in different sizes of paint tips for your needs. This is more of a medium size. And what's cool about this, if I want to paint something, I just color in like I'm using a color pencil or anything like that. And I'll show you some artwork in a minute. But I really do love as their colors are very vibrant and easy to use. And I just love how the paint stays on. Some of my artwork I've worn out in the rain and things like that. And the paint has stayed on and have been beaten up and they still stayed on. So I always love Posca markers. I remember, agree, hey, Heat In and Out will have 4 links, distro, copy US, then test and LOL. I remember that click noise. Yeah, those Poscas, I love shaking them up. I just love shaking them up with the little paint canister inside. Another paint products I love to use, I love paint a lot more. I also have like Copic markers, which are a little bit more expensive. I'll put those in the next stream, but I have some Craft Smart here. Now, I love acrylic paint, and I'll show you some shoes I did with acrylic paint in a minute. But, I mean, this Craft Smart paint is nice and thick. That's what I really do like about this stuff, and it lasts. Now, this stuff can take a beating. I have some workout shoes that I've painted. They've been in the rain, mud, washed them, and the paint's still up there. So this stuff is good if you're into wanting your artwork to last. Poscas and this acrylic paint, I really do like them a lot. And what's cool about acrylic paint is you can mix different colors and make a whole slew of different colors. So that's what I really do like about acrylic paint the most. But I want to show you, before I show you, I'm going to show you in the chat right here. I just highlight in the carousel. This is the Angelus 600 acrylic finisher here. I use this on pretty much all of my artwork to make sure everything's nice and protected. But I mainly use this for the shoes. So like anything else I don't use it for, but shoes, or I painted like some of my headphones or some guns. I have like some airsoft guns that I've painted recently that I've used the Posca markers for. But this stuff helps keep it safe from chips, cracks, scrapes, anything like that. It protects. It's always good to seal your artwork. US Rover said those acrylic paints make it easy to mark and printed buttons on it. Yeah, these, I love them. Like, you just don't have to paint acrylic on like canvases or anything. You can pretty much use them for anything. And that's what I like about Craft Smart. I actually painted most of my aquariums, the background, with this acrylic paint black. That way you can focus on the fish and the colors pop more. So I use this also on glass and the water and stuff, and it stays on. So that's why I really do like Craft Smart's paint. And one thing I like to use, guys, right here is this Bristol painting pad. Now this is like a different medium, but it's a nice thick medium. So when you use like Posca markers and things like that, it doesn't bleed over to the next page. And I'll show you a little bit of artwork I've done in here with the Posca markers now. But like here's something I've done right here. These are with the Posca markers. I did this in like 30 minutes. I needed to try like some new colors or anything right there, but the colors always pop a lot. He said, marked my sound chords that way. Yeah, like the acrylic paint, that's actually smart. But this is something I've done with the Posca markers there. And I like to like test out my drawings here. So like I doodle like different faces and things like that, so I can kind of get composition for my artwork. Here's another one. Don't mind that. I was testing a big marker for a YouTube video, but there is some of that Posca work there. And here is another Posca art right there. As you can see, like the colors are amazing on the Posca markers and they stay on a lot, but that's some of that. And I want to show you some of the shoes that I've been doing as well, but I should talk about the shoes real quick. So we have Crocs. Everybody knows Crocs. Here's a pair of Crocs that I've done, and I'll show you the other pair and the other lugs that I've been doing. But here's a pair of Crocs that I've done. This is from SpongeBob and Patrick. This was done with the acrylic markers, as you can, not the acrylic, the Posca markers, sorry. And these have stood on. These are awesome. I use these basically as everyday flip-flops. This is like when SpongeBob was around the Alaskan bullworm. So I really do like these, and people like, I wear these out as well. People be like, those are pretty cool. Did you make those? I'm like, yes, I made them. And we have the lugs. Lugs is a nice shoe, as I'll show you here. I'm going to be customizing these on stream probably tomorrow and show you guys how to use like the Posca markers. But this is pretty much a bland white shoe. It's more like a version of Vans. And I kind of like the slip-ons because it's easy to use. Sometimes you don't want to have shoestrings, but these feel really comfortable and have some nice cushion in them as well. But guys, I want to show you the shoes now. So let's show you the lugs. I'll show you the Crocs first. Somebody, US Rosa says, good job. Please put your shoe back. Oh, LOL. He. Yeah, I'll show you. Okay. So I'm going to show you all the Crocs first, and then I'll show you the lugs and things that I use like some of the acrylic paint for. So as again, here's one pair of Crocs. I got a couple of them. So here's the first pair of Crocs. Like I said, that's SpongeBob. And you got like your different colors. He's running from the Alaskan bullworm, which is pretty cool. Here's another pair of shoes right here. As you don't know, I like to keep my shoes in like the boxes or bags they come in. So here's one here. Again, these were done with like Posca markers, and the color on these stay on a lot. So this is more like a cartoon graffiti style. And that's what a lot of people really do like. They love the colors and how they pop. So I like to try to use all the colors and everything in my arsenal. So I said, sorry, I had to pick one. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I really do like this a lot. These were the first pair of Crocs that I've customized here. So these are awesome as well with all the different colors and things like that. Just like little doodles here and there. And we got like some on the back as well. And here's another pair right here. These are awesome. A lot of people like these as well. They're easy. Like the Poscas really make it easy, or the acrylic paint. They make it really easy to customize stuff with. So here we go here. These are awesome as well with all the different colors. And we got some stuff on the back as well. So that's pretty awesome as well. And then we got this pair, and then I want to show you guys a new pair of Crocs that I've done that I didn't wear yet, but they're pretty cool too. If I can get these out in the bag here. Here are these right here. These are nice, got the little Computer Pal logo shining through, but these are awesome as well. A lot of people like these as well. It's just like a little nice cartoon strip of doodles. One gent we drive crazy. If he had an ice cream machine, he'd be crunching the ice. Actually, guys, have you guys ever had, since Crunch Ice, that actually made me think, have you guys ever had like Hawaiian style ice or like shaved ice? That stuff is good. And the Hawaiian style ice is so nice and soft. At least that's the version I had. I really do like that type of ice. Since he said crushed ice, that really makes me think of that. You're making me hungry now, Rover. But oh, here is the last pair of Crocs that I've done, guys. These were a new pair. It's SpongeBob and Patrick versus Doodle Bob. If you don't know, never tried them. Oh, you gotta try it. It's really good. And here's SpongeBob and Patrick versus Doodle Bob. They're in jellyfish field with a nice little jellyfish everywhere. So these were pretty awesome as well to make. These are really cool to make as well. I could kill. Nah, don't kill my appetite. I'm ready. I need to eat dinner. I gotta eat dinner. So, guys, I'm about to show you some of the lugs that I've done here. So here's the first pair. These are like the first pair of shoes I've done with the Posca markers here. This is pretty awesome in the back. But I want to show you some of the acrylic. So this is Posca markers that I've done. So here's another pair of lugs right here. So far I have 4 pair of lugs and one I need to customize for you. So here is, he said too late. Ooh, peanut butter and mayo. Ooh, that's disgusting. Well, you know what? I've heard of a weirder combination, actually. A ketchup and ham sandwich. That's what I've heard. Ketchup and ham. That's a weird combo right there. And these were done with the Posca markers. As you can see, the colors really do pop out a lot. And here is another pair of lugs here. He add cheese. I couldn't eat that sandwich. One of my friends really do like ketchup and ham sandwiches. I was like, yeah, you can keep that ketchup and ham. And here's another pair with the Posca markers on the lugs, just like some graffiti. I like Pac-Man, so you got like some Pac-Man ghosts throughout, and this was pretty fun to do as well. And here's a pair that I was working on, but I didn't finish yet. Let me know in the chat if you know who these are. I'm trying to finish these up right here. So here's another pair that I'm working on. And the moment that they're not done yet. So let me know in the chat if you know what this shoe is based off of. But yeah, I got to finish them up, add some details and more lining and things like that. But these are fun, and I'm going to do the whole shoe. So these are some I'm working on in the vault right now as we speak. And one more thing, guys, before I let Halftime Josh take over, guys, is this Tibby Alice trainer. Now, this thing I really do like using here. And what's cool that you just put your feet through here in the back and just lift up. This helps work your calves and your tibialis, which is in front of your shin. And I really do love using that to help build up strength in my calves. In my, oh, US Rover got it right. That's those Powerpuff Girls. We got sugar, spice, and everything nice. Chemical X. I really did love Powerpuff Girls growing up as a kid. Those girls were tough, always kicking butt there. This tibialis trainer is cool. So it doesn't come with the weight. You have to buy your own weight. But what's cool, it comes in 2 sizes. And all you got to do, it comes in 2 clamps as well. So I'm going to show you this other one. So we got 2 different sizes, as you can see. You have Olympic style weights and regular weights there. And you clamp that on to keep the weight from sliding back and forth to make it safe and easy. Add your weight, clamp it on, and all you got to do is put your feet through and lift it up, and you will get some nice, amazing, strong calves and tibia trainers. So that is pretty awesome there. Halftime Josh, are you ready to go? We'll be coming to Halftime Josh. Halftime Josh has a lot of cool games, products, and things like that for you guys. So Halftime, are you ready for the half of the show? It's yours.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Before we get to the show, guys, make sure always stay hydrated. You already know what we're about over here. That's not good stuff. Anyways, it's your boy Halftime Josh here. You know, we're into gaming and we dabble a little bit into the lifestyle section as well. So before we get into those gaming products, we're gonna go ahead and dive right into these lifestyle products. So first off, here we have this Cetaphil Soothing Gel Hand Cream. It is very nice and very soothing, if I say so myself. As a guy who has dry skin often, this stuff definitely does the trick. And it even has some aloe vera in it as well, as you can see right there. Has some aloe vera in it, which is very nice. And like I said, if you have irritated, sensitive, or cracked skin, rub this bad boy up there and you're good to go. So definitely go make sure you guys go check this out in the carousel down below. It is very nice. It definitely gets the Halftime Josh seal of approval. Keeps my skin looking good and smooth. So make sure you guys definitely check out this Cetaphil Soothing Gel Hand Cream with aloe vera. But anyways, next up, we got these active washing machine cleaners for you guys. They come in a 24 pack. It cleans your washing machine. It's like some little pods. I don't know if any of you guys ever use some little pods to wash, throw in there with your clothes when you wash them and stuff, but it's essentially the same thing, but instead of for your clothes, it's for your washing machine, which is very nice. It works with any washing machine too, which is very nice. They're eco-friendly, which is also a bonus. Like I said, they clean out your washing machine, help it smell good and sanitize it so it's ready for your next load of clothes or towels, whatever you wash in your washing machine. So those are always very nice to have. It's a bulk pack, comes with 24 of them. Make sure you guys definitely check that out in the carousel down below if you need to wash out your washing machine. You know, it's always nice to have on you if your washing machine doesn't have a self-clean cycle on it. But even if it does, it's still a bonus to have. But again, make sure you guys go check out those active washing machine cleaner pods. But next up, we got these bad boys right here. These are the Skullcandy JIB True Wireless Earbuds. I've been using these bad boys legit every single day for the past year or so. These bad boys, the way they work, so they come in this little case here. You can see that wireless earbuds right there resting in the case. You charge them by this USB type B port in the back. You plug that bad boy in, leave your headphones in, and they'll be charging. All you need is anywhere from an hour, maybe 2 hours at most, and you're good to go for at least anywhere from 4 to 6.5 hours. These bad boys are very nice. I'm putting them in right now. I can even barely hear myself talking to you guys right now. The noise cancellation on these bad boys are very nice. They're very comfortable. They're also very snug. And like I said, noise cancellation. I can barely hear what's going on around me. So make sure you keep that in mind if you're working out in a noisy area or something. Maybe you got to turn it down a little bit or leave one headphone out just for safety because the noise cancellation is surreal on these things, which is also very nice though if you're in a gym setting. But the way they work, you just tap on these bad boys, you hold them down, it'll say power on, and then you turn on your Bluetooth on your device. Then it'll give you audio cue saying that it's pairing, and then once it's connected, it'll literally tell you that it's connected. And after it connects, you're good to go. Like I said, from anywhere to 4 to 6.5 hours, and that's pretty dang nice for only charging it up for 1 to 2 hours, which is a very nice trade-off. They're very durable too. Like I said, I had them for a year or so now. At this point, these guys are very nice. So definitely make sure you check you out some Skull Candy JIB True Wireless Earbuds. These guys are very nice. But next up, that was it for the lifestyle side. Next, I'm going to get to the gaming side and start things off hot. But one of the hottest fighting games on the market. But before we get into that, make sure you always stay hydrated, man. That's the good stuff right there. You always got to stay hydrated, man. I'm telling you. But anyways, next up, we have Street Fighter 6. I got this for PS5. I got the deluxe edition because of the year one Fighters Pass and some in-game currency, which is very nice. But you can get the regular edition here on Amazon if you want. But this game comes with a nice open world mode. It comes with an arcade mode. So if you got friends over at your house, if you're having a party or anything, you can run split screen with them. There's also online multiplayer option if you want to play with some of your friends across the world, and it does have voice chat. And convenient enough, we have a mic back here that we're going to get into later for voice chat. But, oh, actually, excuse me, guys, my nose is running. Hold on a quick second. Allergy season is in full swing, so forgive me, guys. But we are back. But like I was saying, it also comes with multiplayer and voice chat, so you can play with your friends all over, and it's very fun. And we got a microphone here for you guys. I'm gonna show you in a little bit. But before we do that, we're gonna get to the next fighting game, and that is none other than Mortal Kombat 1, the Premium Edition. Excuse me for a second.
Halftime Josh looks like he's fighting his allergies in the moment. That would be the perfect time to do, guys. US Rover says a runny nose, halftime catch it. And they say bless you. Yeah, he always has a lot of allergies during this time of the year. I think a lot of things are dying and we're starting to go into fall. It's probably already fall. It is. And it's weird. I like fall, and halftime is back. I was about to tell him why I like fall.
And we are back here again. Sorry about that. Like I said, allergies are kicking my butt. But we have Mortal Kombat 1, the Premium Edition. It comes with Year 1 Fighting Pass, pre-order bonus of a nice video game character from the franchise, and also it features a campaign mode of its own, an arcade mode of its own, and also a multiplayer mode of its own where you can play with friends across the world, and you have voice chat in there as well. They're also going to be, I know Street Fighter 6 is crossplay out the gate. This game, unfortunately, right now, as of today, on Prime Day, is not crossplay, but the devs did say they are going to add crossplay in here eventually. So eventually you will be able to play with other friends who are on other consoles. If you have a PlayStation there on Xbox, you'll be able to play with them. So don't worry about that. They will be adding this to the game. But like I said, two of the hottest fighting games on the market. I have a buttload of fun with both of these. So make sure you check out Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 6. Next up, before we get to the next product, stay hydrated. I'm telling you, you guys got to stay hydrated. But next up, we got these nice PlayStation 5 controllers. I got this midnight purple one here. Purple is a very nice color. And I got this midnight purple one. I also have this starlight blue one. I love the color blue. I literally have a blue shirt on. This is a very nice controller. Next up, this other controller we have, which has my headset plugged in. I'm gonna put the headset to the side to show off the controller. Got this nice gray camouflage one as well. A very nice controller here. But we have this turned on right now. My system is across the house, and this thing still turned on my system, which is very nice. But we're going to go ahead and show you guys how the microphone works. One little hidden feature a bunch of people do not know about the PlayStation 5 controller is that it comes with a microphone of its own. I guess that's why some of you guys are wondering, why is that thing orange down there? That is the microphone where you would speak. It picks up sound all around your room. So you guys can talk into this if you do not have a mic. But I strongly advise that you get you a mic, because the PS5 controller mic is a meme in the gaming community. I'm not going to lie to you. It is not very good at all. But if you don't have a mic for some reason, it's better than nothing if you have to communicate with your friends. But yeah, so you just make sure that's not on. You make sure the mute button's not on. So when it's not orange, the mic is on and you are unmuted. And I'm also going to show you guys a nice little trick here with the headset. But coming up next is this Astro A10 gaming wired headset. There's also a wireless version of this, but I'm not one of those guys who prefer wireless over wired. To me, it personally does not matter. So I sprung for the wired option. As you guys can see, it is plugged in to the controller. I can hear everything going on in my system and my headphones right now. This right here is the volume button. You got the volume dial here. You can turn it up or you can turn it down. So right now I can barely hear myself talk to you guys. The noise cancellation on these bad boys as well. And with this here, this little guy, this is the mic to make sure that you're muted or unmuted. It doesn't have an unmute or mute button. It's even more simpler. All you literally got to do is make sure this is up if you don't want to be heard. And then if you want to talk to your teammates and come off of mute, that's literally it. Just make sure this bad boy is not all the way up, because you will be on mute. If you want it off of mute again, just take it off of mute just like that. And that is a very cool feature. These bad boys are also adjustable. Let me go ahead and take them off and show you guys. So you see that here. It is adjustable on both sides, which is very nice. And these memory foam things here, make sure your ears are nice and comfortable and they don't get sweaty and all that other good stuff. I could keep these on for all day for how comfortable they literally are. But like I said, the noise canceling things are surreal. So is the bass in this. Like I said, I could barely hear. I hear all this stuff going on in my system. I could barely hear. But even when I turn this thing down, let me turn it all the way down. Even when I turn it down, I can barely hear myself talk. So these bad boys are very nice. So again, these are the Astro A10 wired gaming headphones. So definitely make sure you guys give these a good run. But anyways, next up, before we get into the star of the show, we have this little gaming buzzer here for you guys. Over here with halftime Josh, we don't also just play video games. We also get dabble in board games and other stuff like that. So make sure you guys check out this little buzzer that we have in the carousel. If you ever having a board game night or a trivia game night, like Jeopardy and stuff like that. Check out this little buzzer. It will come in the clutch. It's Trubisky buzzer for any game show that you want to run. It is very fun to have on you. It's a good time with this Trubisky buzzer. It's very nice, eco-friendly. Like I say, you can use it for educational purposes, Jeopardy night, trivia night, anything like that. We also dabble in those type of games as well. We're not just about video games over here. But anyways, next up, we're gonna get into the star of the show. But before we do that, always stay hydrated, man. That's the good stuff. Anyways, we have the star of the show. We have this Cam Rui AM08 Pro. This bad boy is very nice. Special shout out to our friends over at Cam Rui for sending us this. Again, this is the AM08 Pro. You will not believe the specs on this little bad boy here. This bad boy comes with a AMD Ryzen 7. That is right. I'm going to say it again. An AMD Ryzen 7. And this little mini PC here, this little mini gaming PC. I know you guys see the word there. It's a gaming PC, a mini one, which is very dope and convenient, especially if you're a college student or anything like that. But it comes with an AMD Ryzen 7 processor. Also comes with Windows 11 Pro out the gate. It boasts up to 32 gigabytes of RAM, so you will be flying and frying with this bad boy here. It also comes with 512 gigabytes of SSD storage out the gate, which is upgradable all the way up to a whopping 2 terabytes, which is also very nice. And here, I gotta line it up with the camera here. Let me make sure it's lined up right. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're good. So it comes with 3 different modes on this bad boy. Make sure you guys can see that clearly there. You got the dial here. Right now, it's in auto mode. You go that way, see the little arrow pointing to silent mode, and then you can pull it back down and throw it in performance mode. Now, when it's in all these different modes, these right here are the RGB lights, which is very nice on both sides. When it's plugged up, it's a beautiful light display. But when it's on auto, it will be green. When it's on performance, it will be red. And when it's on silent, it will be blue. For silent mode, if you ever run silent mode, I only recommend that. I feel like if you're writing a research paper or just doing any low taxing task on the PC. But if you're doing anything else like just web browsing, watching YouTube videos, anything like that, or watching anything on Amazon Prime Video, you can have it in the auto mode. Or if you're playing video games on this bad boy, definitely turn it into performance mode so you can get the best out of this mini gaming PC. Like I said, this bad boy is very nice. You got your USB 3.0 ports on the front. You got them on the back as well. You also got your HDMI ports and your LAN cable ports and all that good stuff. You got your audio port on the front there up top. And also, these side panels come off here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that right now. They come off because it is magnetic. So it's not hard to get them off. So as you can see here, I got them off. I exposed the AMD Ryzen 7 processor and the 512 gigabytes of SSD storage. This is the side that you would pull off so you can get access to that. And Like I said, it's upgradable up to a whopping 2 terabytes of SSD storage, which is very nice. And then when you're done with all that, you literally just put that back into place because, like I said, the panels are magnetic. It's no hassle. It is very easy. This is definitely one of the best, if not the best, mini gaming PC on the market. Like I said, a quick little summary of everything we talked about. This thing comes with an AMD Ryzen 7 processor, which is very nice, especially for a mini gaming PC. Some desktop PCs don't even have that. And this bad boy packs that advanced processor in here, which is very nice. It also comes with 512 gigabytes of SSD storage, which isn't a lot, but like I said, it's upgradable up to a whopping 2 terabytes, and that definitely is a lot. So you can upgrade it there, and that little side panel that I showed you, the way you can take it off. It also comes with 32 gigabytes of RAM, so it will be flying. So you'll be pretty good there in terms of speed. But anyways, that is it, guys. That's all the products, gaming, and lifestyle that I had to show you guys. I'm gonna turn it back over to D's Fish Tank.
But before I come back, actually, we had some video to show you guys our unboxing that Halftime Josh did and the product video that's actually there. That way you can get a better feel for the products here, guys. So I'll show you real quick. So here is Halftime Josh. Let me remove.
Hello guys, today we have the AM08 Pro by our friends over at Cam Rui. This is a mini gaming PC. Let's go ahead and give this bad boy a look.
Building the cleanest white mini
Hello guys.
that little PC is powerful, but we've had a good time. Mr. Computer Power himself will be up here later today doing an unboxing of yet another mini PC. So make sure you guys are stay tuned. And tomorrow we'll also be going to get you some cool games and other products as well, and maybe customize a shoe live on stream. And Halftime might do some gaming. So we'll see. That is a powerful PC guide. Halftime, Josh, could you break it out for us, please?
No.
Oh, wait, before we go, how could I forget? I got to play the jingle real quick before we go, man. What are we doing, man? Let's play the jingle. Cue it. 3, 2, 1.
Simply the best, better than all the rest. Computer Pal.
Had to break it out. That was fun. But Halftime, Josh, could you do us all a favor and break it out for us, please?
Remember, guys, always stay hydrated. Now, remember, guys, always love God and love one another.
And love one another.